Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video, we write a Java code to reverse a linked list and we use iteration, that is loops. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel, because out of 100 viewers, only 2 to 3 are subscribed. More than 95% of my audience is not subscribed, and a subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. And one more thing before I start is that I teach coding in Hindi on a separate Code with BK Hindi channel as well. So this Code with BK English channel was the first I started back in 2018, and then I started getting requests to teach in Hindi as well. So I started the separate Code with BK Hindi channel. So if you are comfortable with Hindi, it is a request if you can check out this channel. Let me know your reviews, your thoughts about this. That would be really very helpful for me. All right. So we are given a linked list and we have to reverse the linked list. So let's just take a sample linked list. This is my linked list. My first node is 1. The next that this nodes point to is 3. The next points to 12. Next points to 18. Next points to 27. So this has 5 nodes and the next of the last node is null. Okay. The head of the linked list is the reference, that is it is storing the first node. Okay, stores the reference to the first node. Okay, we have to find the reverse of this. Reverse of this, that means all these nodes should be in reverse order. That is, we should have 27 first. Okay, the last value, node value, then 18. Okay, this is 18, then 18, then comes 12. Okay, then comes 3, and then comes 1, and the next of 1 is going to be null because this is the last node and this is my new head. Okay, so from this list I need to get this list. All right, so we have two cases. First, when your head is null, okay, so you simply return null. So in my code as well, okay, if my head is null, okay, return null. Okay, this is the class node that I'm using. It has the data integer n and it has the reference to the next. You can have any kind of data here. I've just taken integer for example. You can have strings, you can have objects, you can have anything you want, you can have arrays. Okay, all right, coming back here. Now how do I get to this list from this list? So I'm just going to rewrite this list in a different visual manner. What do I mean by that is I'm going to say the values in the same order. Okay, not the nodes, just the values. Okay, these are the values in the nodes that we have in the original order in the linked list. Okay, so this list can also be represented by the fact that 27 is my head. Okay, and the next of 27 is 18, next of 18 is 12, next of 12 is 3, next of 3 is 1, and next of 1 is null. Okay, so this list and this list are both the same. Okay, it is just that we are representing this in a different way. Okay, so from this list I need to get this list. So from 1 we can move to 2 by reversing each of the links. Okay, and making this as the new head. That is, what I want to say is, you do, this is what we have, the original list. So this is reverse as well, reverse list, and this is reverse list as well. Okay, okay, this is my original list, next is null, and this is my head. All I need to do is reverse each of these links so that 1's next is 3 rather becomes 3's next is 1, 3's next is 12, so 12's next becomes 3, 12's next is 18, so 18's next becomes 12, 18's next is 27, so 27 next becomes 18. This becomes my head. Okay, this is lost now. Okay, because the next of 27 is not null, it is 18. The next of 1 is now null, and this is not my new head, this is my last node is my new head. Okay, so if I do this reversing of links on my original list, I will get my reverse list. Okay, that head is 27, then 18, then 12, then 3, then 1. Okay, or whatever the values are in the linked list. How do we do that? Again, I am going to write original list. Okay, now I need to do this reverse of the links thing. How do I do that? I take two variables. I say previous is null of type node and a type node current is head. Okay, so in my code it looks like node previous is null. Okay, node current is head. So my current is pointing to this node, which is the head. Then I say while current is not equal to null. Okay, as long as current is not null, I'm going to do certain things that will reverse the links. I'm gonna say first save the next of the current. So I'll say node next is current dot next. So I create a new variable in my while loop that next is the next of current. So current dot next basically will give me the node where the next of current is pointing to, which is this. Okay. Then I say current dot next now is previous. This statement means that the next of current should be pointing to where previous is, and previous is null. So current is 1, the next should point to previous, so the next should point to null instead of pointing to 3. So this is lost. Okay. So you see we are able to disconnect 1 and the next of 1 becomes null, which we want in our final list. Okay. Then we move the pointers forward. We say previous is current. Okay. And current is next. Okay. Previous now points to current, so previous comes here. Okay. Current points to next, so current comes here. So current comes here, previous points to this. Again, we check current not equal to null, current is pointing to this not null. We say node next is current dot next. So next is now pointing to next of current, which is 12. Then we say current dot next is previous. So next of current should point to previous, next of current should point to previous, which is this, so it should point to this node. So this link is lost. Okay, this link is lost. Then we move the pointers ahead. We say previous is current. Previous now points to where current is pointing to, which is this. Okay, and current is next, current moves here. So you see how we reverse this link. Okay, we do the same thing, current not equal to null, current is this, not equal to null, true. We say next is current dot next, next is current dot next. Okay, we say current's next is now previous, so current's next should point to where previous is. Current's next should point to where previous is, so it points to this because previous is pointing to this. Okay, so this link is lost, so we'll lose this link. Okay, then we move the pointers ahead. We say previous is current, current is next. Previous is current, so previous comes here. Okay, previous comes here. Current is next, so current comes where next is. Okay, again next is not here. Okay, again we check for while loop condition, current not equal to null, current is this, current not equal to null. We say next is current dot next, so next comes, currents dot next comes here. Okay, we say currents next should point to previous, current should next, the link should not point to previous, which is this, so this points to this, so we lose this. Okay, then we move the pointer side. We say previous is current, previous now comes here where current is pointing to, current is next, current goes where next is pointing to, current comes here. Okay, again current not equal to null, current is not equal to null, true. We say node next is current dot next, next is current dot next, which is null, so next points to null, next is null now basically. Then you say current's next should point to previous, current's next is pointing to null, it should point to previous, which is this, so 27 next should point to this. Okay, then you say previous is current, so previous comes here. Okay, and current should point to where next is pointing, so current comes here, which is null. Okay, you go for check for while loop condition, current not equal to null is now false because current is null, so you come out of the while loop. Okay, so you have this list that we want. 27's next is 18, next is 12, next is 3, next is 1, once next is null. And we can say this is my new head, which is 27, which is stored in previous currently. So I do return previous to return the new head. Return new head. Okay, and that's how I find the reverse of the linked list. Okay, so this is going to be my new head. Okay, and next, and then null, so it is my linked list, my reverse linked list. Okay, and this is exactly what I code. So I say node previous is null, node current is head, while current is not equal to null. I save the next first. I say node is next is current dot next. Okay, I say current dot next should now point to previous, and I say previous is current, current is next. Okay, move the pointers, and finally return the new head. So you return which is previous. And this is how you reverse a linked list. Okay, there isn't a lot of code, so you can clearly remember this. Okay, but the order of these statements is important. Okay, that is, you save the next first, so you don't lose the list after the current, you don't lose the nodes after the current. Then you disconnect this current node by setting its next to previous. Okay, and then you move the pointers forward. Okay, so we can test this now. So I have written two functions, one to print the list. Okay, just in the manner that I have written here: arrow next node, arrow next node, arrow next node, and null for the last node. Okay, and then there is another method to create the linked list given these integers. So this means variable number of arguments. So whatever integers I provide, the linked list is created for this integer in the very same order. Okay, so let me just show this to you. So node list one is create linked list, and I'll say 5 values. Okay, the same set of values, and I say print list, and I'll say message is list 1. Okay, so I should get 1, next 3, next 12, next 18, and next 27. Okay, this is what I get. Okay, then I say reverse, I'll say list 1. Okay, or you can make this head 1. Okay, you can say head 1 is now reverse list head 1. So you're passing this linked list and you're storing the head of the reverse of the linked list of this linked list into this same variable. So now when you print, you should get the reverse. I'll say reverse list 1. Okay, so you should get 27, 18, 12, 3, 1 null, 27, 18, 12, 3, 1 null. Okay, and you can add as many as values that you want. Okay, so you can say maybe 6, maybe -3, maybe 4, maybe 2, maybe 0 in between. Okay, so when I run this, so this is my original list. Okay, 1320, 1320, 12, 18, 27, 6, 3, 4, 6 minus 3. You see this minus 3. Okay, then 4 minus 3 reverse 6, 27, 18, 12, 0, 3, 1, and the next is null. Okay, you can take entirely fresh set of values 10, 20, 30, 40, and it should give you the same. 10, 20, 40 null, 40, 30, 20, 10 null. Okay, so this is how you find the reverse of the linked list, and this was the mechanism that was involved in finding the reverse of the linked list. Okay, there is a recursive method as well. So if the video for the recursive method to find the reverse of the linked list is uploaded, you will find the link of the video in the description of this video. So make sure that you check the description. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful and you like this video. So if there is any doubt, there's a part you don't understand, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all your comments. And you can always let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve or if there's a concept you want to discuss. So please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and thank you for watching.